My name is Danny Green, and I'm a pianist and composer from California. This past summer I headed out to New York with my trio to record a new album entitled Altered Narratives. I've been working with bassist Justin Grinnell and drummer Julien Cantelm since 2010, and over the years I feel like we've developed a great musical connection. What I love about playing with Justin and Julien is that they're so interactive, they're dynamic, they're always listening and trying to make the trio sound great.
When you play that much together and for that long, you just start to trust each other, and just really cool stuff can happen, and because you're willing to just be listening more than you're playing. And I think there's a lot of that going on in this trio, where we're all kind of listening more and hoping to have more of a conversation or dialogue with each other rather than just kind of doing our own thing.
One of the reasons why we decided to go to New York to record the new album was to work with producer Matt Pierson. Matt's worked with many incredible artists over the years, and he's somebody that I really wanted to have the opportunity to work with. What was really great about it was that we were able to just focus on the music and creating an album that had a whole concept to it rather than just a bunch of songs that happened to be on the same album. That's one thing that Matt and I had talked about, and something that he helped me focus on more. Stylistically, I've always been interested in mixing different genres of music together. I love Brazilian music, I love classical music, I love jazz, and there's different things from each one of those worlds that I like to pull together. This was my first time writing my music for strings, and it was something that I was really excited about. I had a lot of ideas bouncing around in my head, and when it came time to sitting down at the computer and doing the arrangements, I felt like I just didn't even want to get up. I just wanted to keep going and going.
The strings give so much more depth to the recordings, and it fills in the music in a way that we had never heard just as a trio before, because drums and bass and piano, they're kind of like more percussive type instruments, so to have all the strings there with these kind of long sustaining sounds, it just fills in all of these gaps, and it makes the music feel so full.
The music on this album is a little different from the previous albums. One thing that I really tried to do with the music after recording the last album was write music that was more open, music that encouraged us as a trio to interact more, and music that could go in different places every time we played it.
I feel like we're going into the direction of having more just kind of freedom and ideas to let things build and kind of communicate more what's happening just in the moment. I really like the direction that things are going. The album itself won't be tagged as like, okay, this is a Brazilian record, this is like a Latin record or straight ahead record. It's kind of encompassing where we're moving towards, and I'm really proud of that because we're all growing.
We had a wonderful time making this record. we created great memories, and as we continue to play these songs in the future, I think we're all going to look back at the time that we spent recording the songs in the studio. I hope that the joy that we felt creating the music is felt by the people who listen to our album.